Okay, get ready with your English copies. Okay, children, I hope the letter is clear to you. Yes? Okay, the first letter is letter I. I for ice cream. I for ink pot. This is called a rock and round letter. I is called a rock and round letter. Parents, I am making the letters in a series wise. So you all please teach the children in this series only. It will be more helpful for you and the children. Right? So our first letter is letter I. So how we are going to make letter I, a small I. It is a cursive I. Right? It is not a capital I. This is small cursive I. So parents, please make a dot on the black line. I have made the lines, the two red lines and two black lines that are in the copy, that are same in the copy. So let's start with letter I. We have to make a dot on the black line, this bottom black line. So how we will say, this is a curve that is going upwards to this black line. We will say like this, go up with the curve, up to the black line, come down with the under curve. This is a curve, this is a curve and this is a under curve, right? So how we will say, go up with the curve, come down with the under curve and a dot on the top. This is letter I. Let's make it. Parents, please put the dot on the black line like this. It will be helpful for the children. So, go up with the curve, up to the black line and come down with the under curve. This is the under curve. And put a dot on the top. A little circle, a little dot on the top. Let's make it one more time. Go up with the curve and come down with the under curve. And a dot on the top. Letter I. I for ice cream. I for ink pot. Next letter is letter C. C is also a rock and round letter. See how we have made C. C for cat. C for cup. Let's make it. We have to put a dot on this black line again. And we'll say like this. Go up with the curve, up to the black line. And come down back on the same line. Like this, come down with the under curve. This is the under curve. As I have told you earlier. I'm repeating. Go up with the curve. Come down with the under curve. Letter C. C for cat. C for cup. Let's make it. Please put the dot on the black line. Go up with the curve. Like this. Come down to the black line. And make a under curve. Letter C. Let's try it one more time. Go up with the curve. Come down with the under curve. Letter C. C for cat. C for cup. Next letter is letter A. A is also a rock and round letter. Let's try it. As we have made letter C, we have made letter C like this. We are going up with the curve and come down with the undercurve. But in letter A, we have to go up like C, come down with a curve, and we have to go up again, and now next coming down with the undercurve like this. I'm explaining it one more time. Go up with a curve, come down with a curve, and go up again to join this curve, and come down with the undercurve. Letter A. A for apple. A for aeroplane. Let's make it. Go up with the curve, up to the black line. Come down with the curve like we have made C. Up to here we have made C. But in A, we have to go up again and join this curve, coming back to the same line and the undercurve. Letter A. Let's try it one more time. Go up with the curve, come down with the curve, go up again and join this curve, come down on the same line and the undercurve. Letter A. A for aeroplane. A for axe. Our next letter is letter U. U is also a rock and round letter. See how we have to make letter U. U for umbrella. U for urn. Like we have gone in letter, every letter we have to go up like this. We have to go up with a curve. This is also a curve to the black line. Come down on the black line with a curve. Go up again. Come down on the same line and the undercurve. Letter U. Let's make it. Go up with a curve. Come down on the same line with the curve. Go up again and come down with the undercurve. This is the undercurve as I have explained you earlier. Let's make it one more time. Go up with the curve. Come down with the curve. Go up again and come down on the same line with the undercurve. Letter U. U for umbrella. U for urn. I hope you all are understanding and writing with me. Yes? Good job. Keep trying. And our next letter is letter D. D for doll. D for dog. D. Like we have made letter A like this. Same is the case with D. But in D, we have to take this line, this standing line, up to the red line and come down same with the undercurve. If you have made letter A, so D will be very simple for you. I'm explaining it. Go up with the curve, come down with the curve, Go up again, but not to the black line. You have to go up again to the red line and come down straight with a standing line and an undercurve. Letter D. D for doll. D for dog. Let's make it. Go up with a curve. Come down with a curve. Go up again straight to the red line. Come down straight with this line only and a undercurve like this. Letter D. Let's try it one more time. Go up with the curve. Come down with the curve. Go up again straight, not to the black line. We have to go up straight to the red line. And come down on the same line with the undercurve. Letter D. D for doll. D for dog. Our next rock and round letter is letter Q. Q for queen. Q for quail. Like we have made letter A, same is the case with letter Q. But you don't have to make an undercurve over here. We have to go down to the red line. This was upper red line and this is the lower red line. You have to go down to the lower red line like this, straight with the standing line and a slant line up to the black line. Letter Q. Let's make it. Go up with a curve. Come down with a curve. Go up again. Come down. But you don't have to make an undercurve. In A, you have to make an undercurve. But in Q, you have to go down straight to the black line with a standing line like this and a slant line up to the black line. Right, children? This is letter Q. Let's try it one more time. Go up with the curve. Come down with the curve. Go up again. Come down straight to the red line, the lower red line, and a slant line up to the black line. Letter Q. Q for queen. Q for quail. I hope you all are understanding and writing. Let's try another rock and round letter, that is letter T. T for train. T for truck. Let's try it. It is a very simple alphabet. See, we have to go up with the curve up to the red line. Come back straight like a standing line. Come back straight on the same line down to the black line and make an undercurve. And we have to cut this standing line with a small sleeping line like this. Letter T. Let's try it. Go up with a curve and go up with a straight standing line up to the red line. Come back straight down and make an undercurve like this. And a sleeping line to cut this standing line. Letter T. Let's make it one more time. Go up with a curve, with a straight standing line up to the red line. Come down with the standing line on the same line and come down to the black line with a undercurve like this. And now you have to cut this standing line with a sleeping line. Letter T. T for train. T for truck. And next rock and round letter is, sorry guys, next rock and round letter is letter N. For letter N, we have to go up like this only with a curve, come down with a straight line, a standing line like this, and we have to go up again with a curve like this and come down with a curve and an undercurve like this. N. N for nest. N for net. Let's try it. Go up with a curve, come down with a curve and a standing line, go up on the same standing line with a curve and come down with a curve and an undercurve. Letter N. Let's try it one more time. Up with the curve, come down with the standing line like this, go up on the same standing line and come down with the curve and the undercurve. Letter N. N for nest. N for net. Our next rock and round letter is letter M. Like we have made letter N 2 times like this, in letter M we have to go 3 times. 1, 2 and 3. An undercurve. Let's try it. Letter N. N for monkey. So, go up with a curve like this, come down straight with the standing line, go up on the same standing line, then make a curve, then come down again, go up one more last time and a curve on the top and an undercurve. So, letter M. Let's try it. Go up with the curve, come down with the standing line, go up again, come down again. After making the curve, go up again with the standing line and come down with the curve and the undercurve. Letter M. Let's try it one more time. Up with the curve, come down, go up again with the curve, come down again, go up again, come down one more time and an undercurve. Letter M. M for monkey, N for mango. Our last rock and round letter is letter X. X. X for Xmas. Xmas tree. X for X-ray. So in letter X, see, we have to go up with a curve. We have to now come down like a slide over here. Like a slide over here and then go up again and make a curve. Come down like making the C and the undercurve. This is a C, right? So this is a we are going up, then this is slide like this, and continuing with the slide, go up again with the curve and come down with the undercurve. Let's make letter X. Go up with the curve, come down like this, like a slide over here, go up on the same line and go up again, make a curve and come down with the undercurve. Letter X. Let's try it one more time. Go up with the curve, come down like a slide over here and go up, back up again with a curve like this, come down and make the undercurve. Letter X. X for Xmas, X for X-ray. So this was our last rock and round letter. Let's revise it one more time in the series. Our first letter was letter I. I for ice cream. Next letter was letter C. C for cat. Next letter was letter A. A for aeroplane. Next letter was letter U. U for umbrella. U for umbrella. Next letter was letter D. D for dog. Next letter was letter Q. Q for queen. Q for quail. Next letter was letter T. T for truck. T for train. Next letter was letter N. N for nest. N for net. Next letter was letter M. M for monkey. And the last rock and round letter was letter X. X for Xmas tree. Okay children, I hope